everyone, my name is Spencer Ryan. I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I think that's gonna be my official intro, that line right there. I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but I know it's been a long time since I made a video. However, I'm excited. Yeah, you get the point. Last week I put out a post on Instagram and I mentioned that I was thinking about swapping out my desk for a standing sit desk. Autonomous was actually kind enough to send me their smart desk too, and that's what we're gonna talk about today. I've been thinking about getting a standing desk because for me, I am sitting at work all the time. I'm sitting at home sometimes watching Netflix. I do go to the gym in the morning, but for me, as I'm becoming more health conscious, I'm starting to realize that I'm pretty sedentary throughout the day. Having a standing desk not only fights heart disease, which has been proven by science, you can look it up, but in addition, as someone who's been sitting all day, when I come home and I go to work on my computer, oftentimes my back is just killing me and I want to stand up. Even though I have a really ergonomic chair, it doesn't really help in those kinds of scenarios just because my back's been cramped up from sitting all the time. And that's where this comes in. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys because this might be beneficial for you as well, especially if you're sitting all the time. So let's talk about the build quality. When I first got this package, I almost broke my back bringing it inside because it's so heavy. And there's a reason for that. This desk is built really well. The legs are solid metal with really good motors in them that can support a lot of weight. The tabletop is really nice, really smooth. Honestly, I don't get any build quality issues from this desk. The desk that I was working with before was like $119 on Amazon and it was really nice, but this is a huge upgrade and I'm really happy with the quality of this thing. It's an extremely sturdy desk. It doesn't really move on me a lot and it doesn't rattle or squeak when it does move. Like if I rest my arms on top of it, my last one would be like, but this one does not, so I'm really happy about that. Now, some of you know that the desk that I had before this was kind of like a wooden, it wasn't even real wood, but it was a wooden color, it was a wooden texture, and I really loved the look of it. It was really clean. And when I was deciding on what color to get or what style desk to get, I was kind of stuck and I didn't know what to choose, but I went with white and I'm really happy with it. The reason for this is my computer case is white. In addition, the chair that I have is a black and white chair, so I think the whole aesthetic of my setup matches this desk really well, including the black wall that I have behind it, contrasted with the white window frame. Every time I'm scrolling through Instagram, I get super excited when I see white desks with white walls or black walls. I think the black and white monochromatic look is just so nice and it really speaks to me, so I'm really happy with the color that I went with. I wouldn't be doing this desk justice if I didn't address the elephant in the room, the main reason for getting one of these, and that is the adjustable height. This desk is super easy to adjust. You press the up arrow and the desk goes up. You press the down arrow and the desk goes down. Imagine that. Simple as that. This is super useful because sometimes the workflow changes or sometimes you want to stand on a mat and you have to adjust it a little bit. Super easy to do. And on that note, there are 4 buttons that you can program to specific heights. Now, this is great because I think this allows 2 people to use this desk. So for me, number 1 is at my seating position and number 2 is at my standing position. Now, if I wanted to, I could bring my girlfriend into my office and she could use 3 and 4, which is super useful. Being able to program those heights so that you just press a button and it goes to that programmed height is extremely convenient. And last but not least, let's talk about cable management. So for me, I like to hide all my cables and I found it a little bit more complex with this, but it's not too bad. First things first, it's important to note that in the package with all of the stuff comes these little cable ties that have like 3M sticky tape on them. So you can actually fit your cables into these cable ties, tie it up, and then stick them to the bottom of the desk. Super great. It helps hide all the power cables and stuff. Now, if that's not good enough for you, any cables that you have on top of your desk, it actually has a little hole and grommet that you can stick through. You see these on desks all the time. These are built really well, and I like them. I haven't used them yet just because they kind of seem a little bit out of place for me. My desktop is on the right of the grommet, so I don't want to like feed the cables through because it's just much easier to feed them down because when I'm taking pictures for Instagram and such, I kind of like to hide the cables. But for someone who just kind of wants all of the cables to go through one spot, this is a great solution for you. And that's it. So far, I really love this desk. Thank you to Autonomous for sending this to me. This has been super helpful. I'm really excited to see how it works on my back and my heart health over the next couple of years. As always, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel already. Follow me on Instagram. My handle is @TheSpencerRyan, and I will see you guys on the next video. where I said that I was thinking about switching out my desk for a standing sit desk, and let's do that one more time. And for me, I'm gonna say for me like 5 times. But in addition, it's gonna help me with my back problems because let's try that one more time. And focus, woosah, right here. Hello. Hello. I'm right here. Okay, we're gonna start it one more time. One more time.